Welcome to World Power Circle, where power, secrets, and the stories they tried to bury come to light. What if the most dangerous evidence in one of the biggest crime cases in history was never found by police today? We go inside Jeffrey Epstein's secret storage lockers, hidden from law enforcement, packed with items that paint a chilling picture. Computers, pornography, lab results, cash and books that read like a playbook for control. Stay with us. This is disturbing. In 2005, as Palm Beach police closed in on Jeffrey Epstein for child sex crimes, something happened inside his mansion. Epstein allegedly paid private investigators to remove computers, films, and sensitive materials, all of it, before law enforcement arrived. Those items were quietly transported to a nearby Palm Beach storage facility, away from investigators' reach, according to DOJ documents and a 2009 email from his private investigation agency. The materials were cataloged and locked away. Former Palm Beach Police Chief Michael Ryder later said plainly, when they searched Epstein's home, it had been cleaned up. Computer material appeared to be gone. Now let us go through what was actually inside that storage unit, because the inventory list is nothing short of alarming. 3 computers were removed from his Palm Beach home, 2 Dell machines, and 1 HP Pavilion. Copies of 2 hard drives were later recovered by the FBI years later. Over 2 dozen telephone directories were also seized. Given the allegations against Epstein, the question of who was listed inside those directories is deeply troubling. 1 metal 8mm tape, annotated with words like floor exercises, shower, dancing, and goodbye. We may never know what was on it. Recovered files from Epstein's devices, over 1 million images and videos. Roughly 34,000 were marked as responsive. Among them, an estimated 15 to 20 images of child sexual abuse material. 3 printed pages labeled individual directory listing massage, Florida. Court records confirm Epstein maintained dedicated massage rooms across multiple residences used, prosecutors say, to facilitate child sex crimes. Multiple photographs of unidentified women, partially and fully nude, on the back of 1 photo. A handwritten message, "You better never forget about me," signed with a year, 2005. But perhaps the most chilling items in the inventory weren't images or tapes. 1 book titled, Complete Slave Creating and Living in Erotic Dominance and Submissive Lifestyle. A 2nd book, Training with Ms. Abernathy, a workbook for erotic slaves and their owners. Remembered Epstein was arrested twice on sex trafficking charges. These books, in the context of those allegations, suggest a calculated system of psychological domination over victims. And it goes further. Previous investigations revealed Epstein allegedly grew toxic plants on his property, plants containing scopolamine, a drug linked to memory loss and the removal of free will. Also stored adult magazines with titles like Barely Legal and Only a Teen. Legal to own, but disturbing in the context of who owned them. 11 boxes of sex toys. 3 Brookstone massagers. 4 unboxed items of an intimate nature. The question investigators never fully answered: were any of these tested for forensic evidence? The storage unit also contained VHS tapes, to 30 of them pornographic. But let's look at a few of the regular movies on the list. The Witches of Eastwick, a film about women feeling unfulfilled until a mysterious man lures them to his mansion. Knowing what we know about Epstein's alleged playbook, the resemblance is unsettling. The Trackers, a film about hunting down abducted women. Epstein, allegedly, had secret surveillance cameras installed in his Palm Beach home, as supposedly to spy on guests, victims, even law enforcement. In a 2014 email, Epstein wrote to a staff member, "Get 3 motion-detected hidden cameras that record." The reply: already purchased from the spy store, installing them into Kleenex boxes now. Beyond Rangoon, a film where a professor helps a woman escape a foreign country. Epstein allegedly recruited minors internationally, offering them visa assistance, tuition, and career connections as part of a long grooming operation. Under oath, Epstein was asked directly, "Did you remove computers from your Palm Beach home before the 2005 police raid?" His answer: he invoked the 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendments repeatedly. Every question about missing computers, about underage contact lists, all met with silence. Among the final items listed in the storage inventory, lab results, what kind and known. But considering the allegations of secret children and ongoing sexual abuse, the implications are severe. A 2012 email found in the Epstein files references sending a woman to get antibiotics. Quote, for the private region. Another, always with condom. We'll take a test. Also recovered $2,256 in cash, just under the $3,000 reporting threshold. Suspicious. You decide. The inventory also included a Harvard University ID card, a concealed weapons permit expiring in 2010, and a membership card for the Breakers, a luxury Palm Beach resort. Epstein held a visiting fellow title at Harvard's psychology department. The university quietly stopped accepting his donations in 2008, but he reportedly continued visiting campus 40 more times until 2018. So here is the question World Power Circle wants you to sit with. If these storage units were never fully searched by the FBI, what else remains hidden? The victims had names. The accomplices had influence. And the evidence, some of it, may still be out there, locked away, waiting. If this investigation matters to you, hit subscribe on World Power Circle. Every week, we dig into the stories power doesn't want you to find. The circle of power is wide, but so is the truth. We'll see you in the next one.